Greetings, family. Peace, love, and positive thinking. This is Guru, and thanks for visiting my channel. Carolina Panthers Cam Newton wears a shirt with a quote by Martin Luther King as he warms up before an NFL football game against Minnesota Vikings on Sunday, September 25th, 2016. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Cam Newton wore a t-shirt that quoted Martin Luther King Jr. during his warm-up for Carolina's game against the Vikings. The dark shirt was emblazoned with the quote, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere," across the back. Newton earlier this week called the fatal shooting of a black man by a Charlotte police officer embarrassing, touching on a state of oppression in our community. Dashboard camera footage of Keith Scott's shooting was released Saturday night and prompted a fifth day of protests in Charlotte. There was a heavy police presence around Bank of America Stadium before Sunday's game. Some Carolina Panthers players opted to take a team bus from the downtown team hotel rather than drive their cars to the stadium prior to Sunday's game against the Minnesota Vikings due to potential protests in downtown Charlotte area. Normally, players simply drive from the team hotel to their designated parking lot, and most did on Sunday. However, the Panthers offered to take any players who didn't feel comfortable driving over to the stadium a ride on the team bus. Protests have been ongoing since Tuesday when a black male was shot by a black police officer, sparking rioting and looting in the city. There have been more peaceful protests in downtown in recent days. There was a group of about 50 people protesting outside the stadium prior to the game with arms locked and chanting. Family, I want to revisit this statement here though about the protests have been ongoing since Tuesday when a black male was shot by a black police officer. You see, it's important for them to point out that the black male was shot by a black police officer. Well, number one, in this case, there's a lot of suspicion, and there's some video footage that counters their claims. So, number one, eyewitnesses claim that it was a white police officer who shot him, not a black one. It appears that a black police officer is taking the blame, partially because someone probably told him that they're not going to be charged for it in the end anyways. So they probably asked him to take the fall. I'm not for sure. But in video footage, we see this black male police officer drop two guns on the ground. Somehow a gun ended up at the foot of the victim. Somehow ended up at the foot of the victim. And a picture was circulated on social media. However, video footage taken of this same area does not show the gun. So someone placed the gun there. White media will not put it in those simple terms because they don't want to, they don't want to tell the truth as it is, especially raw in its form. So it's up to us to expose that. And so that's what I'm doing now. I'm exposing the fact that it probably was not a black police officer who shot him. The video footage that the police, by the way, let me speak on that. The video footage that the police released coincidentally shows absolutely nothing. Coincidentally. Because the other police officers, dash cams and body cams, they claim that theirs wasn't working. And you know, they always claim that when something goes wrong. They always claim that, it wasn't working. How many hundreds of thousands of dollars have been spent on these body cams? And the police claims they don't work? Who paid for them? We should be outraged. Do you hear me? We should be outraged. Something is foul here. It stinks of cow manure. It really stinks. White people are trying to act like, oh, we don't know anything. We're just turning a blind eye. Oh, let's just make it go away. Turn the channel. Let's turn the channel. They're doing everything in their power to act like this isn't a reality, and it's our reality. It's foul. It's not justice at all. Don't even use that word. Quit even talking about black on black crime, because your crime against the humanity and what you're doing to us far outweighs it. Far outweighs it. So for those of you, of my white brothers and sisters who always bring up Martin Luther King, Cam Newton is wearing one of his quotes. Do you believe in it? Do you believe that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere? I'm asking my white brothers and sisters who claim that they're not racist, who claim that I'm not one of them. Do you believe it? I applaud Cam Newton for wearing this. You know, recently he's been in some not in good standings with Black Twitter, that's for sure, because of some things he said. But I just want to take this moment to talk about something that I've wanted to speak on, because what he's showing right now is he's showing a sign of maturity. He's showing a sign of understanding, and sometimes we jump the gun when we call brothers like him coons and names like that, when in fact is maybe they just have not been exposed to what we have. And when I say we, I'm talking about some of the conscious community. You know, we've been exposed to information, and maybe he has not. But as days go by and he sees the reality of what's happening to, yes, his own people, even he's coming to grips. And thus we see him in the t-shirt with the Martin Luther King quote. That is very fitting. He is showing his consciousness right here. And so for Cam Newton, I give you a thumbs up. Family, I hope you like this vlog. Please share, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. This is Guru. Peace, love, and positive thinking. I'm out.